Hey everyone, Anthon-64 here, and today we're going to continue on some more Crash Team Racing for the Nintendo GameCube, Xbox One controllers. Alright, so now we're in the post game. So what this really means is that we're just going to be getting everything else. So, what I'm going to focus on first are all these challenges within Tiki Turbo, Pirates of the Carburetor, and then eventually Deep Sea Driving. So I'm mostly just going to be focusing on these for today's video. Because trust me, this is a lot more than it actually looks. Alright. Just to be safe. I'll use engine.
Man, you got to be crazy to play this. I guess that's why it's called the Crash Nitro Challenge. Use your vehicle as a weapon to destroy the on-track targets and win Wumpa coins. I don't know. If you ask me, it ain't worth it. My ride's just too sweet.
I'd imagine. Alright, here we go.
My way, and nobody gets hurt.
So most likely we're just going to have to go through all this and just hit the most amount of targets we can. As we saw in the introduction of the course, we have 40 to hit. We have to hit 40 of these. Which of course means we can only miss 6. But
Here, my vertical power.
on top of that, there's a time limit, so you can't really slow down too much on trying to catch on the other targets you may have missed. So let's just move on from there if you miss any. Not too bad. Obviously it's the first level, so of course there's gonna be some so it won't be like too hard to do, but oh, and there's a good chance they won't be in shortcuts either, so you don't have to worry too much about those. Are you serious? I could have had a perfect score out of that, but oh well. Alright, so I think at this point, since I already did Rolling Thunder for what, all 3 of these? Yeah. I'm gonna just go to like Crashinator, then Fast Lap, and then Running Gun. Just, just straight into these levels, not just going through all this stuff every single time. Alright.
Okay, you intense competitor. Welcome to the Fast Lap Challenge. Race against the clock to win Wumpa coins and possibly the admiration of your family and friends. I admire you already.
Huh. Alright, so as it was just shown earlier, now we just gotta do a whole lap, which isn't too hard by itself, but there's a good chance we're gonna have to start using a bit more power sliding and such in order to get through this. And I will say this game actually does feel a lot smoother when it's just you driving around here. Like, a lot smoother. I don't know how to properly explain it. All I do know is that it's just kind of insane right now. Ooh, I could have gotten a boost there. And yes, of course I do recommend you take the shortcut here as well. These will be important for the later courses, but right now it's just for convenience sake, and just to secure that trophy. Sub 50, baby. I love it.
Like blowing things up? Me too! In this, the Run and Gun Challenge, you can use your turret to destroy the trackside targets to win Wumpa coins. My favorite bling bling.
Oh yeah, so believe it or not, you actually don't have the choice to of which character to use for this particular minigame. Which is fine by me because we get to use Crunch's like turret, which is 100% recommended for most of this stuff like this. And I already missed one, so that's not great. On my downside is that Crunch might be talking throughout most of it, which is fine. Now, there is no time limit here because you can't control the driving, so thankfully doing this will not be difficult. However, I believe that once you do get through this, I missed another one, but that's alright. I believe that once you get through this, the rest of the stuff for like all the other courses will be just fine. Except for maybe the stuff in, I don't know, maybe Astroland? But yeah, I know I'm going for 100%, but I'm not going for like completely maxing out, like getting everything. Like getting the highest point possible, or in this case perfect, is just not my thing. Like, not with Crash Tag Team Racing anyway. Alright. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm actually kind of nervous moving forward from here with everything going on outside of like Crash Tag Team Racing. Like, moving on with Crash is gonna be freaking amazing once we get to like once Crash 4 comes out. But like before then, it's just like, have you ever felt like that kind of feeling where it's just like pure nervousness? Not even nervousness, it just feels like you're just struck with everything at you at once when you still get something. Like, for say, like getting a job or whatever, which is exactly my case, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I'm just, it's like, I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Like, beyond nervous even. God, this is not a good run so far. But yeah, like, I just don't know. I just don't know how I'm gonna progress from here. Like, yeah, I got the job, which is nice. Oh, just barely. But yeah, I got it, which is nice. But I'm just, man, how's it gonna be like moving forward and everything? Like, I know that some people say that it's like a natural thing, but for me, it's just like, God. I mean, it's probably really not even that different, like that much different of a feeling. It's just kind of new to me, really. And it's like, the fact that this happens every time you get a new job, like every single time, it's just, God. I just wonder how some people do it. Like, how do people like just be able to just push onwards and just be like, yeah, I'm ready to do this. Like, yeah. And it's just me. It's like, okay, I'm excited to do this, but it's just like, oh, I hate when that happens. It's just like, I don't know, like, if doing something like this was like my job, just playing through all this stuff, making some helpful guides and everything for like Crash games moving forward, that would be great. Like, that I would be able to do no problem. Like, not even really that nervous, because like I already know what I'm expected to do at this point and everything. And it's just like, I feel like that's what it is. It's just uncertainty. Like, I'm aware of what I need to do, but it's just how I'm uncertain on how I'm going to do it. And I feel like if I keep worrying about that, it's not going to be a great feeling. Alright, here we go. I really should start paying more attention to the requirements of the gold, because like I'm pretty sure some people will also want to see that. But all I do know is just miss as few targets as possible and just shoot some more. And there's really no reason not to hold the button, honestly. Because like this stuff, like Crunch's weapon does go pretty far in hitting a target. And it's not like it needs like any kind of precision on it. It's just like, you just hold it, you aim, and then you hit it. That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing super like demanding on this. Just be ready to aim. Although I can imagine some people doing like max percent runs on this game where it's like they actually do try to get every single thing. Like, try to get like every single target of Crashinator, running gun and stuff like that. They well, yeah, that's just about it really. Just focusing on getting like absolutely everything possible. Now, getting the highest score sounds silly, but I don't know. Maybe it can be done. Wait. Huh. Missed a target somewhere, but oh well. Alright, 60? Ah, that's nice. Alright, so I can't drive too... I probably should start switching out the builds, because I feel like using this will just make me go too fast and won't be able to turn this proficiently. Like, I don't think it'll be an issue, but worst case scenario, I just gotta let go of the accelerator button. But yeah, like, other than all that stuff while I was talking about the job and everything, at this point, I'm just waiting to see if there's any like new Crash 4 information coming out soon. Because honestly, that's really one of the bigger drives of me pushing forward with everything going on so far. Like, it's surprising. Like, it's just shocking to me. Like, there's so many things that we could be doing. Preventing this stuff from happening. Like, not, and by stuff I mean like COVID and stuff. What I mean is like more so just making sure that it won't spread or anything. And the fact that there's just such an unwillingness from some people is just insane to me. Like, it's literally just unthinkable that someone would just be like, nah, screw it. 106? I'm pretty sure it's possible. But yeah, like,
And radioactive.
one thing I will say about like this new job opportunity though is that if it does help me with like sharpening, or in this case improving on like communication skills and everything, I feel like that'd be a perfect fit in case I ever want to try pushing forward with like YouTube or Twitch or whatever in terms of content and everything. Because I actually do want to focus on making a push for more YouTube and Twitch stuff. And yes, you could probably guess why, but oh my god, there's just so many things I want to like focus on. It's just great. Like, it's great that I have so many opportunities to me and I could just think about them and I'm like, alright, if I want to focus time on doing this, I'll focus more time on doing this. If I don't, I'll just focus on something else. Like, it's amazing to me that I have those kinds of opportunities. Alright, that's actually not that bad. Like, sub 1. So I saw 30 out of 36 on a place like this. But yeah, what I was trying to say is like having a focus on like IT stuff is actually pretty amazing in my opinion. Like, beyond amazing even. But it's like there's so many opportunities I just want to think about like at this point. Like, once I get through all this with my very first job, it's like I just want to know what's gonna happen when we moving forward. I mean, like, do I try going for like web design? Do I want to try going for like being a programmer or something? Like a web design. Well, I already said web design, but like, just I don't know what I know what my possibilities are. I just really don't know what I want to focus on, and I feel like I kind of just let that slip over the years. But I'm gonna figure something out. I know I will. What I will know is that by the time Crash 4 comes out, I hope I get to be a PR for that game. Like, can you imagine? Like, I get to be PR for that game, just moving forward. All I gotta do is just like, well, not necessarily all I gotta do, but one of the biggest things I get to do is just show people how great freaking the Crash series is. If I can do something like that, that would absolutely be the best job in the world, in my opinion. Best job. Alright, so now that we got all that, we're actually have enough to be able to upgrade some stuff in Midway. I believe I needed 12 crystals for this whole roster instead of 9. The 9 that I have.
Woohoo! This is it! This is the car I've been waiting all my life for! Oh, Crash, am I ever gonna blow through those other racers with this machine? Thanks, brother.
Aw, that's so sweet. She's gonna plow through the rest of the competition. I have no idea what that is, so I'm pretty sure it's not Nitro Fuel. Alright, here we go. But is it 12 crystals? 12 power crystals!
Oh, long, firm power crystals to fuel my new rampaging creation. Meet me on the racetracks, Crash, and I will show you a real car.
Okay. I can talking all that smack if you want, and that is the Probulent, which is in Nitro Fuel. I remember that because it's in the same Grand Prix where Fake Crash got one of his new costumes, which, oh my god, it's just so great.
Oh, happy day! My vehicle is smoking hot, yeah? On the racetracks, I will do much damage. To the races, Crash! Perhaps we will work together, yeah? And please, take these coins. Spend them as you will. Stay up late, I don't care.
So good. And that is, I forgot what the name is, but I know it's a Nitro Fuel. And I'm really hoping this isn't crystals.
Surely you are joking, my friend. No power crystal means no car. Return when you have the means I require.
God dang it. Alright, so, I guess the next part, I'll just go to Happily Ever Faster since that'll be in the next section. Like, I don't really have to go in there and just like, focus on getting the power crystal. I can just go into, like, one of those little tickets they have over here and just do that instead. But, actually, yeah, I'll do that. Because most of my focus on these few future parts will be focused on just these courses. Because, like, look at this. You can just look at everything you could possibly want. Alright, so let me just get lined up with Happily Ever Faster anyway, because that's where we're going to be going to next. Because I'm pretty sure there's still some other, like, interactions I need to do in that world anyway, like costumes and everything. So, in the next part, we will take care of some stuff in Happily Ever Faster. Of course, taking care of, like, Running Gun Crashinator and... what was the other one? But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing for the next part, for the next 3 courses. So, until then, see ya.